What do you get when you put a boxing hand grenade and a Nardo glove together? You get an amazing collaboration. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. I'm Simon. This is Fit to Box channel, where all the best and the worst boxing equipment is reviewed. I am a current ABA coach, level 2 coach for England boxing. I'm also a former amateur boxer. I love boxing equipment, and today I've got something really special to show you, and that is the collaboration between Nardo, the Italian master craftsman, and the boxing hand grenade, which I've featured on the channel before. So let's just have a look at the gloves first of all. As you can see, these are super stylish in that old school Nardo look. And then as you can see in there, where the grip bar is, you have got a boxing hand grenade. Okay, so let's just cover off the hand grenades. Of course, I have featured these before. What these do is, normally when you buy them separately and they're not in the glove, with the hand grenade, you put them into your wraps, sort of in that sort of position there. Then you grip onto them. They're made of sort of a material that is sort of nice and it's firm, but it also softens up the more that you use it. It's great to make a firm fist, and so that is great for injury protections. And another benefit of them is because your fist is so firm, also you can feel that you're hitting the bag with more power. So those there have been inserted into the Nardo gloves. So Filippo Nardo did recognise that he could fuse the two together, and these are the gloves that he has created. So these now have a fantastic grip bar. Now some gloves have a grip bar and they may as well not have a grip bar there because you can't really feel it. In this one you definitely can feel the hand grenade as the grip bar. It protects the hands from injuries whilst in the gloves, and also I do think that it does produce that extra power because you're gripping onto it over time. I'll come on to the comfort and also how it performed on the bag and also in sparring. So also check out FilippoDinardo.com, his new updated website. So on that website you can see these gloves are now on sale, and they're on sale. The price of them is £1,255. That is 1,745 US dollars. Euros 1,450. That is for the ones that have got the hand grenade incorporated in the gloves. Obviously, from those prices, these gloves are not for like beginners. There's not going to be many people that are going to rock up into an amateur gym wearing Nardos. In the same way that at my gym, I've never seen anyone turn up in a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or a Bugatti. That's not to say that people don't buy them. It just means that, you know, they're not an everyday sort of sighting. And that, I would say, is what will happen with Nardo. So with these gloves, they are obviously a boutique brand, handcrafted in Italy, beautiful leather, Italian leather. You can smell that, it really smells beautiful, and all the lining, the stitching, everything is top notch. And so I really love what they've done in terms of incorporating what I thought was a great idea into an already great glove. As you can see from my ratings, my previous glove, that was that one with the Nardo grip bar there. Obviously now that has been updated. Okay, so the lovely old school styling of Nardo. At the bottom there, Nardo, Torino, with the Italian colours on the Italian flag at the bottom. You've there got the logo of Nardo. Also what you've got at the top here in silver, on the rear of the glove, on that white beautiful leather, you've got the logo on there as well. If you go down to the bottom, we've got Tutela Evo, which is my favourite padding, and I'll come on to that. and these 16 ounces. And there you can see the beautiful colour that we have around there on the back of the wrist. And as I bring that round with those gold laces, you can see, and of course you've got that embossed Filippo, let's say made in Italy, and also the year 2021 there. Okay, let's have a look at the knuckle area. The knuckle area, this is Tutela Evo, my favourite Nardo padding. Okay, soft and protective, and then there is a foam and a microfiber, and you also get the free first repadding replacement on there as well. So once that padding's gone, you can send it back to Nardo. He will refill the padding, essentially like making the glove as new again, and so that will extend the life of these gloves. And I do think that was all incorporated in the value for money as well. With the thumb, the best thumbs I've had on Nardos. See how that thumb attachment actually goes into the glove, and the thumbs on these gloves are sort of matching as well. Very comfortable. As I bring around the back, you've got that cloth badge. On the rear, you've got padding. Not big padding at the rear, but there is some padding there. And then you've got some padding at the front, there and there, and you've got those gold laces to go around and give you a really good solid wrist area. Face of the glove, you can open the hand fine. Of course, you can see in there is that hand grenade, the boxing hand grenade for the grip bar. As you come down, you'll be able to see sort of this silver piping, and then have a look at that beautiful stitching. And these are made by the hands of one man, Filippo Nardo, and they are absolutely beautiful. These are a real sort of work of art. As I open up there, you can see that soft, luxurious lining, and that really does feel very nice on the rear and around your hands. Okay, so these are 16 ounces on the label. Let me put the first one down, the left glove there, and put the laces on. So they come out to 16.8. So that is, bearing in mind they have got a hand grenade in there as well, plus the laces. 16.8 is a good weight for that glove. And then this one, put the laces on there as well. And ooh, let me just put them on. Okay, bring that there. 16.9 for that glove, for the right glove. And if I just weigh one of these, that comes to 0.8. So these gloves, considering they've got the boxing hand grenade in them, are totally perfect on weight. So let's have a look at the comfort. So slide my hand in there. As I have to say, is when you first put these on, the same as when I first put those in my hand wraps, it does feel a little bit funny. And it feels a little bit funny because you're not used to having that bigger thing on that part of your hand. So whether it's in the hand wraps or whether it's in the glove, at first it definitely feels different, and you would expect that. Now what happens is, as you are sort of closing your fist and the glove is getting sort of used to your hand and you're getting used to that boxing hand grenade, what happens is it starts to get more and more comfortable. As you start to do round after round, what also happens is that starts to soften up, and again just that feeling of wanting to keep gripping. So a friend of mine used the boxing hand grenades about a week ago, and he did about 8 rounds on the bag, and he remarked that his forearms at the end of it was really, really sore. So it gives you a really good wrist and forearm workout, as well as sort of you wearing the gloves. Okay, so as I bring that round, you can see you can open up the hand, no problem at all, and that encourages a good solid fist. Okay, so let me just go through then. Okay, the fingertip area has been improved. Okay, so where your fingers are, that is better than on these previous gloves. Okay, and they were excellent as it was. These there, that grip, you can open up fine. As you can see, it's quite a shallow finger area. It's not long, it's quite shallow, and that does stretch with that leather. The rear of the fingertips and also the finger knuckles is totally comfortable. Feels nice around the back of the hand and the knuckle. The thumb, really comfortable with that sort of thumb attachment that is going inside the glove, and then you get a really reassuring padded wrist there as well. And just as I'm here, I'm wanting to grip onto that hand grenade and open and close my hand. Again, these same again on the left hand, and I would say out of all the Nardo gloves that I've ever tried, these are the ones that are most matching when it comes to the left and the right. Really comfortable on that fingertip area. Back of the finger knuckles and the nails comfortable. Thumb comfortable, knuckle very, very comfortable, and also that wrist at the back as well. And as you can see, the thumbs are nicely tucked in there, so no thumbing in the eyes, and comfortable all over. So really, really nice gloves. When it comes to on the bag, I think that these are brilliant on the bag. The more you hit, the more you want to do. Actually does encourage you to do more and more rounds as you grip onto that bar. You're just punching away, your fists feel really solid, and your hands are very much protected by that hand grenade. Then there, as you go onto the bag, with a normal pair, obviously I've got massive power. When I hit a bag, it moves. When I hit the bag with these, it moves even further, let me tell you. Okay, so there is a definite difference in the solidness of your fist and how that translates to power on the bag. And that brings me nicely onto sparring. Now on sparring, I did say before that with these, I wouldn't recommend having these in your hand wraps to spar. And even though they're incorporated in the gloves now, I still think that these would be a hard sparring glove in an amateur gym. In amateur gyms, you're looking for safety, you're looking to look after the sparring partner, you're looking for that sort of training environment so you can improve your skills. I could definitely see these gloves being used in sparring in pro gyms, where there's a less sort of safety going on and more practicing the tools and the skills and using the tools of the trade to inflict more damage on the sparring partner. They would probably have a lot more harder sparring in professional gyms than amateur gyms. So am I recommending these for sparring? I'm going to say yes for professional, maybe not so much for amateur. I will use them, but I restrict my power when I'm with my people. I'm not looking to knock them out, I'm looking to bring them on. So if I'm hitting somebody at sort of 60-70% power, I could easily use these and they would be fine. Also, when it comes to the padding, you know, they're not a super padded glove. That is quite a, you know, a damaging punch surface. Again, that's very much in line with a professional gym and professional sparring. So let me just get on screen the Fit2Box ratings card. So these are entering the super heavyweight price division for gloves 401 or more English pounds or 501 US dollars or more. Style 97, comfort 97. As I say, at first, the boxing hand grenade does feel a little bit weird, but you do get used to it and they do get more and more comfortable the more you get used to them. Durability 97, fantastic. Materials and the craftsmanship in these gloves is top notch. Sparring 97, I have used them for sparring and I have really enjoyed them in those sparring rounds. Bag 98, I think they are absolutely brilliant on the bag because of that incorporated hand grenade. Value for money 93. This includes the repadding service. Okay, and that's at the price of £1,255 UK pounds. Now, normal Nardos are a bit cheaper than that. They are 1,190 English pounds. So I've sort of marked these as a 93 value for money because of that reason. It's really, really difficult when it comes to value for money because, you know, there's so many gloves out there around the 300, 400 mark that are great value for money, and of course you can buy 3 pairs of those for 1 pair of these. So it very much is what you like and what you want to spend your money on. I totally recognise Nardo won't be for everyone, but there will be people out there that will love them, will want them, and have the money to buy them. So this is an amazing collaboration and an amazing result. I'm really, really pleased. When I first heard that Nardo was going to put the boxing hand grenade in there, I kind of knew that it would work, but it's only when you put them on your hands and you realise and you use them, you realise how much they actually do work as a joint forces together. So I absolutely think that it was genius to utilise the boxing hand grenade as the grip bar. They've come out as 96.5. That is 5 Fit to Box stars. That is the best in my ratings. So that means that the previous super heavyweight lace-up champion, which was the Nardo glove, has been replaced. And new Fit to Box super heavyweight price division lace-up champion, the Nardo with the boxing hand grenade incorporated. So that means that Nardo is the champion of the super heavyweight lace. They're also #1 contender in my pound for pound division. These gloves have blown me away at how nice they are and how well that collaboration has worked. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.